Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a snow removal video because we got hit with some snow a couple of days ago here in Pennsylvania. I believe we got about 4 inches. So I'm just going to walk you guys through this video, how I did it, why I did it the way that I did. So I started with the entrance, cleaned that up a little bit just to get things started off. And then I did kind of split it in the middle, and I'll explain in a second why I did that. But we're about to do some back dragging. I kind of love back dragging. I used to hate it because it stressed me out. I never really knew how to position the truck. But then once I kind of got a little bit of a feel for it, it's exhilarating because you're inches, from hitting cars or handicap posts or garbage can things. I can't think of what they're called. So I actually kind of really enjoy that. So what I'll do is I'll just make a couple of passes, kind of give yourself a little bit of room to work. Then I back drug it and then cleared up the back dragging. So then I'm going to go back to my, normal snow removal. So normally you would want to start closest to the building and work your way out. Now in this particular site, as you can see, the bus is to the right and then the building to the right. I did not start against the building. And the reason for that is I had a coworker who was with me that was snow blowing all of the sidewalks. And it's just way easier, way faster, way efficient to just blow the snow onto the parking lot. So rather than clearing the parking lot and then him blowing snow on it or him having to worry about where can I go with this snow, I just started on the left section and let him clear off the sidewalks, and then I just went back and did that. So that's why I did that the way that I did. Trying to think of what else. Right here I'm just working on cleaning up the entrances, finishing up this side. There is a curb right there, so I'm just trying to get my blade as close to that as I can. More back dragging. This was fun. I think I had to fold in the wings a little bit to fit in between those buses, because as the buses get closer to the sidewalk, they get kind of more narrow. Right here I kind of messed up. I honestly should have back drugged this a while ago before I completely cleared up against the curb to the left. That way I'm not wasting passes. But sometimes I just struggle with knowing when exactly to back drag, because it seems like sometimes I back drag too prematurely and I'm just running over so much snow and so many piles, and it's just kind of a mess. So I'm still learning. I'm not super great at snow removal, but I have gotten a lot better. So now I'm just cleaning up that pile there at the end. That's a good place to pile snow. Where we're sitting right now with the camera, where we're looking, is we're actually sitting on the dumpster that I was talking about. So there is a place to the left of us where I will pile snow. But depending on how many storms you get, I don't like to pile too much snow there, because last year we got hammered with snow and it was just kind of getting too big and too close to the dumpster, and I don't want to make the dumpster guy's job hard. So I will pile snow up there to the left and all the way up there to the right where the truck is sitting right now. I think at this point I hopped off and I just scraped the sidewalks a little bit with a shovel, because when you use a snowblower, it works great and it's fast, but it'll leave a lot of stragglers, and it was so cold out, so we snowblowed it, then kind of scraped it clean with a shovel, and then we treated it with sidewalk melt. So I think that is what I'm doing at this point. Okay, so now we're back in business. So now at this point, I think, we're putting on the snowblower. That's what we're doing. Sorry, I probably should have sped this part up a little bit, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this snow right here. So now is when I go clear against the sidewalk, because if I were to start to the left and angle my plow toward the building, it's all going to pile back up on that sidewalk. And actually an extra measure we take is whomever's doing the sidewalks will actually make a pass or two directly against the sidewalk, because it's really, really difficult and nearly impossible to plow against the sidewalk and not get any back on the sidewalk. Maybe I'm just not good enough, I don't know, but all my coworkers and my boss and stuff like that, they always do that. So I'm hoping that I'm not just stupid or just don't know how to do it and it's just kind of impossible. Because even with the wings, we run Western wideouts, and even with the wings and trying to angle it the right way and everything like that, you still will get a little bit of snow on the sidewalk. Even I ran the snowblower a little bit, and I got some snow on the sidewalk, even just with the snowblower going against it. So I don't think you can do it. Either way, at this point, I'm salting. I like to back up and salt so that way you can just look in your mirror and see where you're going. I honestly don't know if I just, like, forgot to, like, do this middle section right here. But as you can tell, I just straight up did not do, like, directly right in front of the camera or in between the buses there. And I'm pretty sure that I did back in there, so I honestly think that I just forgot and then did it. Or, I don't know, just straight up forgot to do it. But I knew we would have to come back to check on the site, so I wasn't too worried about it because I knew I would probably have to salt again since it was so cold. That's my back dragging right there. This is kind of the finished product. Sorry the videos are kind of so blurry and bumpy. I really did not have time to be taking videos, so I was just trying to work with what I had. Some more back dragging. This is like what the parking lot looked like, and then we actually came back a couple of hours later when it got light out, and here's the finished product. So it looks pretty good, as you can tell. All the cars are here now, so it was nice we got it cleared before they're open. This is even a little bit later. We had to come back and do some other stuff. So this was about it.